I worked very hard. My tax money, part of it is going to pay mortgages for people who got loans and shouldn't have gotten loans. Banks gave loans to people, sold them to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. They defaulted on those loans. The government came in and paid them off. Paying your mortgage.
And,
not yours.
Okay, no, mine knows.
My mortgage is being paid.
And real quick too, where are you from? Are you from the city, suburbs?
I'm from Prospect Heights.
So where's
Yeah.
Prospect Heights.
Northwest suburbs.
Alrighty, thank you.
Okay. Sure.
And your sign? 1, 2.
Can you tell me a little bit about your sign?
It's put out by the log cabin Republicans, but I'm actually not a log cabin Republican. I am a gay independent, but I lean more conservative.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, much more conservative than the leftist Democrats these days.
So are you from the suburbs or are you?
No, I'm from Chicago.
Okay, you're from Chicago.
City folk.
And how did you hear about this Tea Party?
The newspaper.
Okay.
Internet. Actually, I think I went to the internet to see what was going to happen on tax days.
Now, have you heard any of the Tea Partiers here kind of in opposition to what?
No, actually, that's one of the reasons I came, because in the narrative in the mainstream news is that all Tea Partiers are homophobes. They're racist. I've walked through this crowd and I've heard nothing but positive comments. Nothing at all. No negative comments at all.
So you feel like this crowd is very receptive?
Oh, definitely. Okay. Definitely.
Thank you for your time.
Okay. Well,
thank you very much.
Are you guys journalism students?
We're doing a project for political science.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She's too?
She's our spokesperson.
Oh, okay.
Ask her. Sure. This is Caitlin.
So how did you hear about this Tea Party rally?
I'm a member of the Tea Party.
Okay. And do you live here in Chicago, or do you live in the
North Side.
Okay. And what do you think the Tea Party represents to you? Like values?
You know, the same core American values that I stand for: smaller, limited government, lower taxes, personal liberties. So,
bring that cat mic. And when do you believe? Do you believe that the Tea Party would be as active if Hillary Clinton were president instead of Barack Obama?
It depends on her policies. I mean, if she espoused socialism the same way that Barack does.
And have you gotten any comments about your signs?
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of comments.
A lot of wonderful feedback.
Yeah, a lot of great feedback.
Like, could you give us like an example of?
You know, there are people coming up saying hi, thanks for being out. They really support us. They're glad to have an LGBT contingent.
We're actually going to copyright this and make T-shirts. That's how popular it is.
So would you agree that this rally is generally very receptive towards your sign?
Oh yeah. I mean, there's probably 1 or 2 homophobes in here, and they'll make the news.
But the majority
of people are really supportive.
Do you go to a lot of these rallies?
As many,
Out
I mean,
of
they're
state?
once a year.
Do you go to any out of state ever? Like the one in Boston, for instance?
Yeah, not so much.
No, don't
I
get
mean,
out there.
I don't really go out of state for things.
Okay.
I went out of
I'm from
state
the
for
East
these.
Coast.
Yeah.
If I were on the East Coast, I'd be in Boston.
Yeah?
One of my favorite cities.
Okay.
Do you guys associate with any party?
I personally am a Republican, a libertarian, a conservative, a constitutionalist. It's all the same thing.
How are you conservative? Foreign policy, economics, or?
I used to say I was fiscally conservative, socially liberal, but when it really comes down to it, I'm conservative through and through. I believe, like I said, small government means small government. It means not dictating anything more than keeping us safe.
How do you respond to the critics who say the Tea Party movement is racist? Or,
I mostly laugh.
Racists in every party.
When it comes down to it, those, like I said, those are the people that'll get on the news. And so those are the people that these people think they're homophobic. So they came out in mass. Because 1 or 2 people said something about fags and dykes.
But you're honestly going to find that in liberal groups and Democratic groups as well.
It's true, and they just assume.
But they'll attach it to this party to demonize it.
I mean, that's why we're here as much as to present conservatives with, you know, the realization that LGBT rights are part of their movement. It's to show these people who are afraid that they're not, that they're actively against us.
If you're really about liberty, personal liberty, then you would be much more inclined to vote in favor